When we're making career decisions or trying to figure out what will make us happy in life, we're often told, follow your passion. You've heard that, right? Follow your passion. Our next guest has turned that message upside down. Motivational speaker and author Terri Trespicio is joining us now to explain why finding our passion isn't actually the best way to make a plan. Welcome, Terri. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
All right, I want to give everybody a little bit of backstory on you. You got laid off from your job, and then
Yes.
that idea of following your passion, that didn't sit well with you. So what did you do?
It never did, even before I got laid off from the job. I never knew what I was supposed to be doing. I don't think anyone really does. But when I got laid off, it was a wake-up call because it reminded me that no one job is supposed to last forever. My job was not to then seek out my passion, but to pay my rent. And the reason that advice of following your passion, I find doesn't work for me and a lot of people, is because it's so narrowing. It says you're supposed to chase one thing, when really what we want is to experience passion all the time. And what it came from was not one job, but finding how my own skills and talents could benefit someone else.
And so how did you go about doing that? How did you search within?
Oh, I was like, what do I have in my bag of tricks? Who could I help? Who needs what I can do? And everyone needs something that someone else can do. So I had a lot of conversations and talked to a lot of people and said, tell me about what, well, my background is writing and editing and speaking. So I got to solve other people's problems. That's where the passion came in, because it was fun to do. It was fun to realize that what I had was useful.
This TED Talk we're looking at is from 2015, and TEDx Talk, and 7 million people have watched this. Obviously, it's resonating with so many people. Can you talk to us a little bit about the difference between setting goals and having a bucket list, and why that's important to know?
Well, yes. And let me even back up a second and tell you that the actual idea of having one passion, being really rigid around that idea, can be incredibly limiting, and research bears this out. There's studies that have shown that people who have a fixed mindset about passion, they believe they're only supposed to do one thing, were more likely to curtail their interests in other areas and give up when things got tough. So it doesn't help to be locked onto one thing. But your point about bucket lists versus goals, let's define our terms. Bucket lists are a few single activities that would be cool to do once. Goals are things that you make part of your life. My issue with bucket lists is that they attach a lot of meaning to a one-off. And the way we get motivated is by experiencing progress. And that's meaning something you do more than once.
Right. Now, it is January. Many of us are feeling the pressure to come up with new goals for a fresh start.
Yes.
How do we rethink the mindset around resolutions?
Oh, please. Can we please do that? Because we put so much pressure on ourselves to be better this year. And my question is, new year, new you, what's wrong with the old you? Why are we always having to atone for last year as if we've been miserable until now? It's not fair. It might be a cross between a Protestant work ethic and my Catholic hangover, but I think that we shouldn't have to come up with new goals. The idea is to see, what is it you really want to do, not what does someone else want you to do. And when you relieve yourself of that pressure to be new and improved, you might actually find something that's worth your time.
That is a great note to end on, some positivity. Terri, great to meet you. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. And Terri's new book, Unfollow Your Passion, is available now. There it is. We'll be right back. Terri, thanks.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.